Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Skyward Sword. I'm Coopernut, and in the last episode we got our tunic, we got our goddess sword, and we've got our mission. We've got to go save Zelda, and Fee's already interrupting us. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. A column of light has appeared to the southwest of our location, and signs indicate it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed only with a sword will result in a decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar in preparations for your journey. Another subject to discuss, Master. Once you are accustomed to the controls, you are free to modify the on-screen interface. On the gear screen, select interface to change the on-screen blah 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 blah. It's actually hang on, where is it? Gear. It's actually, I don't like the on-screen interface and having it like light just looks, I don't know. I just like having the proper one. You know, Pro, which gives you nothing, which is pretty awesome. But I don't know, I'm not confident enough that. I just like the standard one. Anyway, we can head into town now. We got a lot of things to do before we head off to Skyloft. As you can see, a shop has moved in. A shop ship flying thing. Let's talk to this kid over there. Hey, look up there, it's Beetle's air shop. It's here, Beetle! He sells bug nets there. I want one so bad. There's a bell hanging down from the shop, and I hear if you ring it, Beetle will stop and pick you up. But that bell is up off the ground. You'd have to launch something in it to have any hope of ringing it. Now, I'm not sure if you actually need to get an item to open this, or if you can just throw a rock at it. I've tried for like a few hours before and not managed it, but I can imagine it's definitely doable. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Now, we can actually visit the other side of town now. And this is the residential district where most of Skyloft's residents live. But there isn't really a lot we can do here. I think one house has something funny in it, kind of reminiscent of Wind Waker, which I'd like to find quickly. Okay, it's not you. This is Pit-Pit's mum's house. For some strange reason, she sucks at housework. Like, really bad. That place is disgusting. It was like Skulltula house. Oh well. Let's find that house. Gotta be around here somewhere. It's got some nice, cool stuff in it. I wish they kind of said, this is the rich lady's house. Is this the rich lady's house? Is there anyone even in here? Oh, this is the shopkeeper's house. I don't know. Anyway. There is basically a house, and you can break the antiques in there. And she'll charge you 20 rupees for each one you break. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's kind of cool. They used to have the same sort of thing in Wind Waker, which is also kind of cool. Right, now we need to head up to the bazaar because we've got a lot of stuff to do there. Yeah, so let's find an entrance to the bazaar. We can push this box over here, get us a boost up. Okay, there we go. Now, the bazaar was shut earlier, so we couldn't actually go in it, but it's basically our main shopping district in the game, and it's a really actually cool. I don't like it that much. It's well designed, but yeah. So we got ourselves our shopkeeper here. Yeah, you can't sell this actually on a bomb bag. You can't sell this really any of this actually. I like him. Aha! Customer! Hello there, friend! My shop carries the finest products you'll find anywhere. Please take a moment for your senses to savor the wonderful treasures I prepare for you just for me. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Aha! Of course, someone as bright as savvy as yourself doesn't need to hear me ramble on blah 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 blah. It's funny if I can find something to me. That's a wooden shield. You can use it to block and repel attacks. You must be careful though, as it will break if you take too much abuse. Blah 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 blah. Now, if you say no, no. Look at that. Yeah, he goes a little bit crazy. And look, he gets depressed when you walk away from his shop. It's brilliant. This is the junk shop. He will repair your shield and he will upgrade our items later on in the game. Here is an odd chest. Master Koopa. This treasure chest-like object is a relic of ancient times, left by a goddess for a chosen hero. However, I lack any information on how it can be opened at this time. Yeah, we'll get into these treasure chests later. They're called goddess chests. I like how the music changes at every shop. It's really kind of cool. Anyway, so yeah, they got a cafe over here. You can talk to people if you want to. Soup kitchen. She doesn't really sell them anything though. The only thing they can possibly eat here is pumpkin soup. This guy's a fortune teller. What's this? What is this? Let my eyes behold, oh young man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my adversary has this thorny road ahead of you. But I can foresee what will before you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. Basically, this guy's a fortune teller. He can tell you where to go, and he can also hint where the next heart piece is. Now, this is what we're here for, the potion shop. Hey, you there! It's you, that adorable boy with the golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Oh, one in training, at least. Let me tell you. I look at you, and I can tell you'll need my potions by the cauldron force. Don't try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear! Do you have an empty bottle on you? I can't sell you a potion if you have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping here in the store. Oh, it's nothing, it's my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can put other things beside potions in an empty bottle, so it's useful to carry around. So we get ourselves our first empty bottle. There are 5 empty bottles in the game, and I will be pointing out where to find all of them. Empty bottles fit in your adventure pouch. Press minus to take a look. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off at the item check. So what would you like to buy? Basically, you just got a green potion, red potion, blue potion, and some new potions. This mysterious and revitalizing potion, it will fix your shield. It's actually kind of handy, but we don't want to buy one yet. And it even restores full hearts. It's kind of useful, but we're going to get some revitalizing potion for free very soon, so there's not much point. And this is an invincibility potion, I believe. Yeah. Reduces you take, basically makes it so you're invincible. It's really kind of awesome. It's very expensive though, but you don't really ever have any use for it until like the very end of the game. But even then, don't really have a use. This is the dad. Welcome to my humble little side business over here. I infuse potions for ourselves and new ingredients. Basically, use the bugs to enhance the potions. They've got like an alchemy type system, which is kind of cool. Nice little addition they've got there. So really, that's oh, there's one more shop I didn't actually show off. This is the item check, Beatrice. Oh, hello and welcome to the item check. Want to put some stuff from your pouch in storage? Okay, want to take something out? That's fine. So is there anything in your pouch storage you want to move? Yes. Alright, let's see it. This is basically a storage compartment. And you can even sell your things, which is very useful. So you got 5 pages of storage here. You'll never use them all, so that's fine. But it's just something to keep in mind. Okay, thank you. Come again. She's part of the side quest that we'll get into a little bit later into the game. So yeah, that's everything we need to do now, so we can head outside, I think. Okay, now, before we head over to the surface, we actually got some side quests to do already. And one of them is going to get us a piece of heart, which, if you don't know, four pieces of heart will increase your heart HP, your hearts, by 1. So they're very well worth collecting. I will, of course, be pointing them all out, so it's just something to keep in mind. Okay, let's jump off and cool our left wing. Okay, now where we're headed is, if I can find my map, we're heading over here. Now I'm probably going to cut out most of the flying in the Let's Play because it does take a long time. There are some enemies that will drop things on us. It does actually take a very, very long time to fly in this game. Just go away! Master Cooper, observe the green pillar before you. It's a common light, marks the point at which you can descend to the surface. You can confirm your current location, blah 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 blah. Thank you for that. So we just got to jump off here, but we don't want to do that yet. We've got other side quests to do. Now this little thing down here is handy. It's like a little turbo charge thing. It's really handy. It will get us over to this island over here that we want to visit right away. Very handy. It's in the shape of a pumpkin. Make sure you use your sailcloth or you'll go slack. There's another chest down here that you'll have to remember for later. Well, you won't, I will. So let's enter the Lumpy Pumpkin, which is a cool little shop. Pub thing. Pretty awesome. And as you may notice, there's a heart piece up in that chandelier, which we need to get. Quite relaxing here in the Lumpy Pumpkin. Well, welcome. I can see from your handsome outfit that you're a Skyloft knight. I hope you'll make yourself at home. Had the rupees sit on the top of the chandelier caught your eye? Don't go thinking that you can get those down, you hear? You might think that you could knock the rupees down by bumping someone and making the chandelier shake, but don't even think about it. Are we clear? It's funny because she doesn't even notice the heart piece, which is the first thing you're supposed to notice because no one really cares about rupees. So yeah, just something to note. Listen to this. The old guy over there says he saw a demon. He's obviously trying to get Keena's attention, but he won't get anywhere using creepy lines like that. Yeah. Right, let's go get that chandelier. Oh, it's Sturch or whatever his name is. Hey Cooper, I don't think I'd see you here, but you're wondering what I'm doing here. Not really. Not really. I always knew you were on a bug lover like me. Yeah, he's basically going to say about bugs, which isn't important. But if you examine all these things here, where is it? Skylift is only a flap or three away. And there are lots and lots of posters up on the wall over here. There should be anyway. Now accepting works platforms. I swear there was like a bunch of posters saying don't knock the chandelier down. No rough housing on the balcony. Big rocks cause the chandelier to shake. There we go. On the chandelier, bro. I love the look in the owner's face. Why would you do that? Get down and come here this instant. Yeah, I will come and speak to you, mister, but once I've collected that piece of heart, which is far more important. And we get our first piece of heart. Collect the rupees. I'm not even going to let you have that. Haha. Don't even pretend that was an accident. I put signs that they don't want people to be careful with chandelier. Well, wash your hands of the whole thing. Don't get surprised if my dad gives you a royal chewing out. What is wrong with you? Just look at what you've done. You broke my fancy custom ordered chandelier. You're going to be working for me for free until you pay off every single rupee that chandelier cost me. Got that? Are you ready to own up to your responsibility? Of course. That's right. I'm going to hold you to that. Let's not waste any time putting you to work. I need you to deliver my famous soup to Egar, Skyloft's Knight Commander. The Knight Commander is a regular here. He says he can't get his day started without a bowl of my soup. What do you say? You ready to deliver some soup to the Knight Commander? Yes. Alright then, here's the hot pumpkin soup. Deliver that to the Knight Commander. There we go. We've got to deliver it before it goes cold, and we've only got 5 minutes to do it. Okay, so if you ever shut up, we'd get it there a lot quicker. Let's get running. Unfortunately, Link doesn't run very fast. Right, now, since we've only got 5 minutes to do this, it's actually plenty of time. You'd really be hard-pressed not to make it to him in 5 minutes. So, let's get going. And more importantly, you may have noticed, well, he is actually... Oh, I thought he'd given us another bottle, but no. Oh well. Where is Skyloft? Skyloft's up there, isn't it? I think that's Skyloft. It's really hard to tell. Even though it may... Ugh, I hate that when that happens, the Wii remote fucks up. And there's no way to recenter it when you're in the air. You may think there's lots of islands out here by the look of the map. If I could open the map. But as you can see, there really isn't. I mean, there are tons of islands, but they've got nothing on them. They're really stupid. They really missed a trick. They could have made this place very interesting. Oh, fuck off. These controls are terrible. The Loftwing controls are like made by someone who has no idea how to make flight mechanics. It's the worst part of this game, easily. Anyway. Hope we're going to make it in time. You can actually land. It kind of has set designated spots, as you can see, which is another annoying thing about this game for me. Is that I wish we could actually see Skyloft like properly and not have a cutscene to make us land. It kind of takes the immersion out of it for me, which is kind of annoying. And it doesn't land you where you land it. It just has set designated spots you can land and it puts you near the closest one. Which is kind of annoying. Now, unlike in other Zelda games, you don't actually have to just show them the item. You can just, if someone ever needs an item, you just talk to them and it'll give it to them. Hey Cooper, have you been working hard on your swordsmanship? I smell something. I do that for you, Roma. Isn't that my favourite pumpkin soup? I asked you know Lumpy Pumpkin to bring me some, but you went out of your way to deliver some to me. That's right. Yes, give it to me. Here you go. I'm going to need to wash that bottle. So good. This is the stuff. Pumpkin soup is best piping hot. Well done. Well done. Say thanks to the owner for me. Right, I'm going to meet you guys back over at the Lumpy Pumpkin. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see, the chandelier has been cleared up. So all is well. Let's talk to the old man. Ah, I see you delivered the suit, Rodriguez. I'll subtract your pay from the bill for the chandelier. But you're not done yet. I'm already scheming about what I need you to do next. I'm going to need some time to think about this though, so come back and see me later. Okay, and with that guys, we are done. And we are ready to depart to the surface world. So, in the next episode, I think we will do just that. We got ourselves an empty bottle, we got ourselves our first piece of heart, and we got ourselves our shield. So I really think we're ready. So in the next episode, we will be heading over to that green pillar of light and heading to the surface. What could await us? Find out next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.